Hello from the Alton Towers Resort, where we're here at the Woodland Lodges. We've not stayed here for quite a while, have we, Casper?
No.
Do you remember the last time we stayed here?
No.
No, it's quite a while. And I have to say, this is one of our favourite places to stay, actually. And it's usually a bit cheaper as well. So, yeah, we'll show you around the resort. We'll show you around our room. And we'll show you what the place has got to offer. Let's go inside and have a look. You have to get a bit of a pull. You know, it's the first thing you're greeted with when you get into the room is Robin and Eden. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yes, we've done this in a higgledy order this time. So we have stayed in here. So these are sleep-in beds. But as you can see, they are really, really nice, and they have got a separate room there. So we'll go through and show you absolutely everything they've got. One of the good things that they do have is, I say we have been staying, that's why we've got all the stuff out. So they've got double sockets on either side of the main bed there, plus with separate switches for both the bed light and the lights that are up on the ceilings as well, so you can have it as light or as dark as you want. And not only that, but we also have USB sockets there as well, which is always quite handy for all charging all your stuff. We tend to carry a big multi-charger thing with us. I think Eden's a bit sad because we had an accident and Casper accidentally stood on her leg, so she's a bit sad. So, poor thing. So, yeah, you've got a decent sized television here as well, which is nice as well. So that's quite good. And plus there's that chair, and there's one that's through there. We moved it into there for the kids, but that was in here as well. So there's two decent sized chairs for you to be able to have a bit of coffee inside, plus the patio that's outside, which we'll show you after we've had our breakfast. Plus they've got all the tea and coffee making facilities here. We've brought ourselves a little bit of a fridge as well for taking stuff into the park. Yeah, so there's all the tea and coffee making facilities which are just there, decent sized vanity mirror. And there's also here, I've not seen this in any other hotel, but they must have a problem with the theft, but there's also a price list for everything. So you can buy the log cushion, which you can just see behind Robin there, and that's priced at £65 if you want to buy it. It does actually come with the book. I've actually packed the book now, but the book's really, really cute, isn't it? That tells the story of the Woodland Lodges, which is really, really nice. And is that one for you? You're going to read, Casper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much should I read it?
Yeah, because I think we've probably got about 3 of them at home actually from staying here in the past. But we've not stayed here for a while, have we? So how much was it to stay here then?
It was £304 for 2 nights, and that obviously includes breakfast.
But doesn't include tickets.
But doesn't include tickets.
No, so that's the thing to be aware of if you are staying.
Our annual pass discount.
Yeah. So was that the Merlin Holiday Club?
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, is it? I guess. And was this the cheapest option?
I think so. I think this and Splash Landing's probably the cheapest.
But we know not to stay at Splash Landings. We've had bad experiences there. If you want to know why we don't stay there, check out some of our previous vlogs. Yeah, so, well, I really like the little picture that we've got up here as well for the show. Little can you find the mischievous fable folk? And you can see what the Lego land were trying to achieve with theirs, but it's not as good as here. This is far superior, I think. And yes, we'll go through to the kids area here. One of the good things is it does actually come with a little bit of a cot as well. I say a little bit of a cot. It comes with a cot as well, plus a dressing area which is there for you to be able to put all your stuff if you're staying. There's plenty of storage really, because there's underneath where the cot is, there's a bit of storage too. And there's also a fan, because obviously it must get quite hot in here during the summer months. What I do like here as well is the little themed back wall there. It's got the tree with all little lights on it. And the floor as well, which is really, really cute. And in fact, we've actually got a picture of Casper as a baby sat on the little mat there having a picnic as a baby. And there's all sorts of like little stories on there. The fairy lights, is that it? Oh, right, okay. So it's fairy lights that I've just been told I've got to tell you. So Eden knows all about it. So coming over here, you can see actually the little sign there. It says, shh, little folk sleeping. Little folk were sleeping. They were sleeping in here. And it's quite good because there's actually a little trundle bed that's underneath just there. There's the one on top, and there's this bed just here as well. So you can actually get 3 in here, which is quite nice. So let's take you through to the bathroom now, and then it does say that the upper bed here is suitable for 6+ here, so that's something else to be aware of. But there is a decent bed guard as well. We brought our own for the bottom one for Eden, just in case, and we pulled the bottom one out as well, just in case she used to roll off. But yeah, it's a decent enough sleeping area, and also they have the night lights which are just there, and they also have the main lights as well, which they can control everything of as well. Plus they've got a little window there, so we'll go and have a look at the bathroom and I'll show you what's in there. Now the fan hasn't been working in here, which is something just to be aware of. So there is the extractor fan, so if you're having a shower, if that fan's not working, you're going to get very steamed up, and not to mention people using the toilet and all that. But it's not the biggest, but it's clean, and it just gets everything that you need. So it's got a decent sized sink there, decent shower with the toiletries. You don't get the full bottle of hand wash like you used to, but yeah, it's decent and it provides everything that you need here too. So I thought I'd come and show you the walk from the car park. So you can see this is the first, what was car park 1, back in the olden days before these hotels were actually built. So it's the furthest car park. Parking, of course, is free here when you're staying at the hotel. It's quite seamless. You just head straight down the, following the signs for the Alton Towers hotels till you get to Woodland Lodges. Enchanted Village is really nice. You can see there's a map over there as well. It's got the details of the site as well. And there's these stargazing pods here that you can stay in as well. And it's important to note they don't actually have toilets in them, so yeah, or washing facilities, so you kind of have to share them. We've never stayed in them, doesn't appeal to us because we like our home comforts too much. So as you head down here, there is a drop-off point, so although we've got the main parking which is there, you can drive down here to drop your stuff off, but you can't stay parking there. So you've got all nice little signs there because you've got the Enchanted Village Lodges, but you also have the tree houses as well, which is the bigger ones which can accommodate up to 8 people in them, but they are more expensive because they are bigger. Beautiful day today, really nice and sunny. It's exactly what you want for a park. It's a little bit chilly. Hopefully it won't affect operations when we go into Alton Towers today. See, last year, see stargazing pods. Last year there was a little tent here which had all the washing facilities. That's gone now. I believe it's all in the building that's located over there now. Yeah, I don't think they're currently open at the moment. I imagine it's too cold, perhaps, but... So these are all the lodges. One thing I don't like, I'm not a fan of the chain link fencing, which is down here, though. It's a bit... doesn't look the best, really. So I'm just going to head down this way, and we'll show you where the main entrance is in the reception as well. It probably is one of the... nicest ones to stay in. It's the most chilled out, so you get to go away, because only you can walk to the Alton Towers Hotel, enjoy the entertainment that's there, and it's only just a short walk, about 5 minutes, so it's not too far at all, and you kind of walk past it when you go into the park anyway. And this is the main reception where you do your check-in and check-out. Excuse me, I've got a cough today, I don't know something. So that is the main reception there. And just around the other side of it, round the corner, is where you have your breakfast in the Crooked Spoon, and that is the drop-off point. And there is a map here as well to familiarise yourself, so when you're given your room, you can exactly know where you're going, which is good. Just pause it there if you want to have a look at anything on the map. And that is the walk from the car park down to the check-in desk. So straight out the door, and we're going to go get some breakfast this morning. Robin's leading the way there. It's a very short walk over to where the Crooked Spoon is for breakfast. Clear blue skies this morning. It was actually predicted snow, but it's very clear. I can't imagine that. And it's meant to be a feel of, I think it was -3, was it, Robin?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that right now.
No, it feels quite nice, doesn't it, in the sun? And it's meant to get to about 8 degrees today. That's the weather forecast for today anyway. But yes, there's the Crooked Spoon. That's where we're going to be having our breakfast. And it's nice that it's only a short walk, because normally, because that's where the little drop-off point is. We'll hopefully have shown, we're going to chop all this up. We're doing it in a weird order today, filming this. But yeah, it's a little drop-off point for your cars there, but you can't go any further than that. We've stayed here many times. We've not stayed here for quite a while now, though, giving the other hotels a go. So yeah, this is the main entrance to the Crooked Spoon, and we've picked our time, so it's 8:45 now, and the park opens at 10 o'clock. So that'll give us plenty of time to eat our breakfast and get ourselves sorted. So it's got our breakfast now from the Crooked Spoon. I've decided to go for the full English fry-up. So we've got the sausage, the bacon, the eggs. I've also got a croissant and a pan au chocolat, just to give it a full taste of everything. There's also cereal and porridge as well, if that's what you want to have, and toast. And Casper's gone for he's gone for scrambled eggs with sausages. He's got a little muffin as well. How is it, Casper? Because you started yours. It's nice. And Eden's got a little bit of. You got there.
I've got some. I've got a plate full of mushrooms, basically.
Oh right. Well, I would say it's healthy, but it's still fried. I mean, that's kind of proved, really. That's one thing I was going to say about this restaurant. It's very, very cramped, isn't it? Just looking out over there, you can see all the tables. There's not much room in between them at all. So that, it doesn't give a nice environment, really, does it? Because you're all on top of each other. It's not like, the Alton Towers restaurant. It's a bit more of a nicer. What is going on here? Do you want to join our table? Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, you get a bit more space between you, don't you? And and the Sea Views Hotel as well is also quite. What's going on here? Oh my God! We're just going to stop doing this now, and we'll let you know what it's like when we're finished. So we had our breakfast, and the kids decided to have a little go on this play area. That's one of the great things about this. There's little play areas dotted around all over the place. There's Casper emerging from the slide there. There's a little, you can see, was one there, and generally outside of all the little areas of the rooms that they do have play areas, which is quite good. And yeah, I quite like it. So we just had our breakfast there. How was yours, Robin?
It was alright.
It was.
It's always the same.
Yeah.
There's nothing amazing.
No.
But it's fine. It fills your belly up, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Oh, Eden's coming down now. We'll just turn the camera around, actually, because we'll just talk about what was going on in there. I don't want to blame the people too much, actually, although that was the reaction was getting. The problem is, in there, the tables are too cramped and they're all on top of each other. So when it gets to the busy times, you end up people shoving the back of your chair. But it's just not a pleasant experience, is it, when you're in there? And the people, in fairness, although we was again giving it a bit of a bad name, it wasn't really overly their fault. There's no room, so the tables could do to either have less tables or just have a little bit more room spread out, because we ended up moving the table across out the way, and it did happen again of people nudging into you and all that stuff. So I can't get my words out. What's up with me today? I must be excited because it is the first day of the season of 2025 Alton Towers. So yeah, we'll just turn the camera back round and watch the kids as they have a bit of a play on here now, because it is really good, these play areas, and that's quite nice because they have these little drop-off areas. It used to be a 20-minute wait on there, didn't it? You didn't used to be able to park there, but it seems like there's cars that park there now. But in fairness, where we're actually staying is next. You've got the shop there. We're just right next to it there, so it's not a far walk at all anyway. And generally, it's short stays here anyhow.
It's quite ironic actually, because the amount of times we've stayed here with babies and we've been in the furthest away.
Oh yeah,
we've got a car,
yeah, all the way down there. Yeah, this is the first time.
Down, and then the we don't need.
Oh yeah,
because the kids are bigger. We're right at the front.
That is what you call typical, isn't it? So yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of a wander around now and do some chill time, and then we'll make our way into the park. So just showing you on the way back now, you can, all these little toadstools. I have to say, this is much better than the Legoland one. Do you agree, Robin?
Yeah.
The Lego. I mean, in terms of noise, it was a lot quieter. I like these little bits here, and it just seems nicely presented. I know it's been bedded in, but we came in here when it was new. Eden's just making an absolute racket here, and we've never had a bad experience in these ones. What's great is that they are all signposted as well. You can see there if you wanted to find out which one that you're in, and they do give you directions when you come in as well. And we are in this first block here, just the one on the right hand side. Let's bring the camera around so you can see what it looks like from the outside. And that's our room. I do like the little patio bits that they have outside. So in the summertime, you can have a nice little sit down on here, a little table as well, so you can just enjoy sitting outside here. Although it's a bit cold today, isn't it?
It's cold in the shade.
Yeah, it's
so
cold.
nice in the sun,
I just thought that actually. As soon as you came in here, you really noticed the cold. Yeah, so this is our room. So that's the end of our stay here at the Woodland Lodges here at the Alton Towers Resort. I'd say it's been quite a nice stay, hasn't it?
It's been really quiet actually. I thought it was going to be really busy, but it's not been too bad. We've not had anybody next door to us either, which makes a bit of a difference in these.
Oh,
it's a bit noisy,
absolutely. And considering it actually said that it was there wasn't any availability on
last
here.
night,
So I don't know if that's down to staffing because it's early on in the season. But at the time of recording, it is opening day, so you think that there would be. It would be very, very busy. And but Ethan's thumbs up. So she's saying, yeah, she liked it. The beds weren't the comfiest.
They're just look. We have an issue because we have a super king bed at home. So
We do.
We've spoiled ourselves because now everywhere we go in this country, it's
Oh,
either
around the
double or a king, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's always not big enough.
So it's only when we come to America that we get the beds that we're used to. Yeah.
But a double bed is substantially smaller
Than a super. Yeah, it
so
is. Yeah.
with me and I'm,
And we end up rolling into the bed to each other, didn't we? So.
6'1", you're quite tall, so it's.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. I'm not going to hold that against him.
No, I mean everybody else who's not, ginormous is probably.
Yeah,
okay.
and I didn't notice that the springs weren't like digging into your back or anything like that. You can have an all right sleep. It's just we're just not used to it. We're spoiled. We're entitled.
UK
but
hotels get super kings.
yeah, hashtag super kings. No, that sounds like something else, doesn't it? We don't smoke. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We've got loads coming up for this year, so we can't wait to take you along for the ride. So thank you. Let the positivity in and
What up?
bye, guys.